all over the world. And after just few minutes of breakfast break, we will start our LBP, Live Bliss program, first session. So I bless all of you who are sitting with us at this moment in 698 places, in 220 cities, in 30 countries for the morning satsang. Let you all achieve, live, experience, express, and radiate and share the eternal bliss, Nityananda. Thank you. Today's subject, every sound is mantra. Understand? Every sound can lead you to enlightenment. Means every moment the possibility for enlightenment is open. Hundred and 23rd Patanjali's Yoga Sutra, in the 3rd chapter, 17th verse. It's a powerful samyama. Patanjali is leading us. Sabdartha pratyayanam itaretara Adyasat Shankara Tat Pravibhaga Samyamat Sarvabhuta Rutajnanam. God. Swami Vivekananda translates this sutra as through samyama on word, meaning and knowledge which are ordinarily confused, comes the knowledge of all animal sounds. Ananda translates the sutra as, by taking samyama on the sound of a word, one's perception of its meaning and one's reaction to it, three things which are ordinarily confused, one obtains understanding of all sounds uttered by living beings. Swami Satchidananda translates as, a word, its meaning, and the idea behind it are normally confused because of superimposition upon one another. By samyama, Let me enter into the sutra. I'll give my own experience. The technical term in the sutra is 3 words. Sabda Artha Pratyayanam. Sound. What is meant by sound? And consciousness which experiences the sound and what is meant by the sound, the buddhi. Understand? Sound, the purpose, what is meant by the sound, and the space, intelligence where both are happening. For example, I use the word cow, that is sound. What is meant by the word, that animal, is artha, means the purpose. Where the word cow creates the meaning of the cow picture in your mind, in your inner space. The moment I utter the word cow, immediately in your inner space that 4 leg, 2 horn, 1 tail, that animal is there. The space where it is happening here is buddhi, pratyayanam. Please understand. Sabda, artha, sound, and space where the idea of the sound suddenly happens. Buddhi. This 3 gets overlapped in life. Please understand. This 3 gets overlapped in the life. Because it gets overlapped, whole life is a confusion. Now, start doing samyama on these 3. When you do samyama on these 3, the first thing will happen is you will understand all these 3 are separate. You will experience the gap between these 3. First thing. Second, any sound, you will know the meaning. For example, now, few minutes before, I don't know whether you observed or not, a dog barked outside. The sound came. Actually, the sound is, when you hear the sound, oh, dog barks, that's all. You do not know the meaning. I know the meaning. The dog has a liver problem. If you catch the dog and check, you will find it has a liver problem and digestion problem. If you tell the housekeeping people to catch the dog and check the dog, it will have a liver problem and digestion problem. We can prove it. Understand, when you do samyama on the sound, you know the meaning of it. When all the 3 are separate, the sound, meaning, the space where both are happening, our connection is happening. When there is a gap between these 3, means clarity between these 3, suddenly you know the deeper meanings and happening behind the sound. You will know the meaning of sounds created by animals, sounds created by the trees, sounds created by the stones. If you want to know the language of birds, want to know the language of animals, want to know the language of trees, want to know the language of nature, want to for example, you are feeling, suddenly this is the statement going to come out in this conversation. When you feel, and when it really happens, feel at that moment how your throat was, how your breathing was, how your skin was feeling. Bring yourself back to that same again. One of my brahmachari asked me, Swamiji, I wanted to always be in samadhi. Happen by intense being alive. Samadhi can never come by being in the lower states of awareness. It can come only for a leader. I told him, first be a leader in the outer world. Somebody goes to Ramanuja and asks, I want to experience the Parabhakti, the great devotion for Ranganatha. Ramanuja asked, have you fallen in love with somebody in your life? With a girl or with some relation, father, mother, or a friend, or a girl, or with somebody? He said, no. I am an Aishtika brahmachari and I am a great sadhu. I never fell in love with anybody. I am not attached to anybody. I want to be attached only to Ranganatha, Parabhakti. Ramanuja said, get lost. Go and learn how to fall in love with somebody whom you can see with physical eyes first. Then you can fall in love with experience, the extraordinary energy, God, whom you can't see with the physical eyes. Now you are seeing people with physical eyes. You are not able to fall in love with those people, feel connected with those people. How will you feel connected with some energy which you can't see with physical eyes? Get lost. Activated and alive at a time. It is the internal passion. These guys think God is like a snake. How when a snake charmer blows some boom, 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 and then the snake will dance. So they can blow their nose for a few minutes and the God will dance in front of them. It is the altered state of awareness. Come on. It's a tremendous life, being alive. Learn multitasking. Learn multitasking. Learn first to be a leader. Ishwaratva. I am translating Anandeshwar as bliss leader. Ishwaratva means leader. First, start expressing these extraordinary powers of a leader. I have seen all major religious organizations and the spiritual organizations, as long as they were producing leaders, the spiritual strength was also alive. See, in those days, Vivekananda will suddenly call a brahmachari and give him kavi, sannyas, and tell him, go to that country or that place, start the mission. Nothing will be given except his bus fare or the train fare. Those days, train fare. Or I think even train fare. Those maybe some traveling expense. That's all. Nothing else. Becomes enlightened by the time he completes the project. As long as this kind of leaders were getting created, the spiritual strength was there in those organizations. You can go out. Not only that, even while you are having some other work, only body is working. Engage all parts of your brain in multitasking. First become a leader. Then the altered states of awareness will start and enlightenment can happen. Samyama is powerful path for enlightenment. You need some extraordinary powers, inspiring, exciting, things in your life for you to continue to practice. I'm seeing very clearly, even in our organization, whoever, when I said go and start a mission in place, when they go and sit and start doing hard, intelligent work and becoming leader, I'm seeing they are radiating energy and experience, radiating things, raising themselves to samadhi. Understand, you are surrendering to your demon. And after the middle age, you will have only a big belly filled with depression. Become a leader. Anybody who has become a leader before 30, giving enlightenment is nothing. It's just like how I can give a small fruit to them, just like that the enlightenment can be given. Because already all nervous systems are alive, awake, open, ready. I just need to pour myself in him. That's it. Life negative ideas should be broken first. The ideas that siddhis should not be experienced. No. I tell you, experience siddhis. Now I am giving you the exact technique. A response to any sound in your Anandagandha. For example, now when you sit, you are hearing the fan sound. You are hearing this small tuk tuk sound from the roof. Make all this meaning in your Anandagandha. When you sit like that, you will start hearing some bird sound. You will have meaning for that bird sound happening in you. Not only that, if your spouse, even if he or she is just breathing, from that breathing sound you know what mood she is in, what mood he is in. Sometime you will see, you will send a strong letter, or you may not even send a letter, you may just ask my secretary, I wanted to meet Swamiji. I'll say, no, now I am not interested in meeting. Because now I know you are not interested in listening to me. You are interested only in fighting with me. I'll just avoid meeting. But sometime, you will not even be asking to talk to me. When I walk, I'll ask, hey, what is going on? By the sound, you know whether there is going to be a flood or not in the river. The river sound will give you the message. Not only that, you can ask the river, what is the temperature up from where you are coming? How is the ocean mood? Is there going to be any tsunami? You can receive and send message from both corners of the river. You can just ask him, is that guy taking bath in you? Just, you can ask Ganges and Haridwar and get information about Calcutta. Understand? Sending and receiving message through nature was our telecommunication system. I tell you, when I am in this body, I'll establish this as a foolproof science. Like, you will see. It is possible. Just the technique and the practice, nothing else. You can send, receive informations, understand the meanings of the birds deeper, and meaning of the sound, the cosmos, and the space where it is happening is your inner space. It means you are enlightened. Understand? First step,